Well, g'day folks, just a real quick one. I've actually decided to customise some front mud flaps on this 80 series. So as you can see guys, this is for some extra protection. These are custom, right? So, you know what? I thought I'd make a little bit of a video. It's nothing too long, just on how I made my custom mud flaps. And as you can see guys, I've dressed up the 80 right there. And to add a little bit of protection, I think these mud flaps are quite essential. So I hope they work and time will tell. Anyways, let's get into the video. Like I said, it's a nice quick one guys, and just what I did. I did a lot of research on this and what other people have done. So you know what, I didn't want to spend too much money. So I had a couple of odds and ends around the house, and I think the most I spent on one part was about 26 bucks or something like that, just for the blank mud flaps. I've got some custom mud flaps. Well, they're not custom yet, but they're going to be custom. It's about time I've done something about this. Okay, because last time my sponsor labels got a bit smashed and things, you know, you're copping a bit of a beating from dirt. So we're going from this to this. Like I said folks, nice and quick, nice and easy. Custom mud flaps to the front of your 80 series or whatever car you want really. So let's go. Safety first always guys, and in this case I've put up a little stand underneath because that jack there, she's pretty old. I think I got that on my 18th birthday, so she's getting on, but she's done a good job. Still going, but not trusting. Okay, so with the wheel out of the way, it gives me a lot more room in there to work. So what I've got to do today is I've got to put a couple of nutserts in. If you don't know what a nutsert is, this is what it is. Okay, it's like a rivet. That's the nutsert gun. You screw it on, drill the hole and squeeze it, and it puts that wherever you want it, and you can screw things into it. So that's how I did my flares as well. You can see behind me there, I nutserted it all through the panels. Perfect. Right folks, mud flap. Pretty plain old mud flap. Now, I had a couple of things lying around the house, some L-shaped brackets for the wall inside. These are about, I'd say 4mm thick, they're pretty sturdy. I've cut them all up, so I've cut 3 pieces. The top bit's longer, that goes on the top bit, okay, and we put the nutserts in. And the other 2 lengths I'm clamping right there on the bottom. Alright, we drill the holes, put the chain in, so I can adjust it later on. So as you can see, it sort of bends in, and that's not going to work real well for us. So what I've done is I've got a spacer. Now that goes perfectly in there, just like so, which fits perfect in there. So first things first, we need to put a nutsert in. Pretty basic, like I said, it's like a rivet. Make it sort of flush with the end there, and we'll adjust it here. Just like that. Okay, then. Unscrew it. And that is in. Now, this part with the spacer, for me anyway, because it's the 80 series, other vehicles might be a bit different. I was going to use an existing hole here, but we can't because there's another hole here, so it's about 80mm or something. Well, that's about 80mm. So we're using an 80mm hole to here, and I'm going to drill another hole here. Okay, so now there's a bare metal hole in the car. It's not good because I don't like rust. So this little cotton wool bud here, what I'm going to do is paint it and just line the hole with paint on the inside to cover that bare metal. So before I mount this thing, I need to drill a couple of holes, okay? I need 3 holes. I've marked out the halfway point. It's about 100, well it is 140, right in the middle. So that's marked out. I'm going to clamp these 2 pieces of plate on either side, or one side for now, drill some holes, just like so. So I'll put some holes in that. Once it's done, I can screw them together so it clamps it. So that puts the chain on that I can adjust the mud flap. So when I'm in the bush, I can lift it up. When I'm on the blacktop or when I'm on the dirt roads, I can drop it down to protect the sides of the vehicle. So we have some stainless bolts, guys, nice Allen keys, nice and neat, with some nylocks on the other side. Both got washers in between as well, so we'll keep it nice and neat. So it's going to look like that. Right folks, so I've used these big washers, as big as I could get. There was bigger ones that I've got, but I only have one, so I needed 4. And that's the sort of biggest ones they had for that in the shop down the road. So the reason they're so big is because this stuff's like rubber, so you know you want to sort of cover a bit of area. So it's time to hook the chain to the eyelet and measure up to drill a hole so we can weld that onto the bar. So to go on the bar work, it's the same sort of thing. So I'm going to drill a little hole and then just put that in there and put a couple of tacks on it with a welder and she's off. So when I'm on the blacktop and when I'm on the dirt gazetted roads and things, you know what I mean, that stays like that. When I'm out in the bush, I can lift them up right out of the way. And I've got a bit of spare time today, so I've done the job. Anyways folks, thanks for watching. And guys, check out the other videos, because there's a lot of sort of camping videos, you might like those. So go and check them out. If you like that type of thing, and this type of thing, that subscription button, that's right there. And so is that little thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, hit the thumbs down twice. Thanks again for watching guys. Stay tuned and stay safe.